Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Alicia Onstead.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure to edit Inside Arts Magazine for APAP, and in my other capacity, I work on another project. As some of you may remember, we conceived the 5 Minutes to Shine concept in conjunction with our 2014 conference theme, Shine. The aim is to showcase big ideas drawn from all sectors of our membership, bearing in mind the Wallace Foundation's 9 effective practices for engaging arts audiences. This morning, we hosted another round of 5 Minutes to Shine presentations. 6 members presenting 5-minute rapid-fire stories. I know there's an Andy Warhol joke in there somewhere. I don't think I'm going to get it to it today. And the audience selected a favorite to make the presentation here today to you at the awards luncheon. Before I introduce our presenter, please join me in celebrating all the 5 Minutes to Shine participants. If you would please stand, Lindsay Bostwick, Ronnie Pinoy, Celeste Smith, Megan Pagado-Wells, and Katie Ortman. It's such an honor to work with each one of these participants in telling their stories. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce one of this morning's shining moments. Please welcome Kathy Weiss.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. You made it this far. I'd like to acknowledge all the other contestants in the 5 Minutes to Shine. I wish you all much luck in the future with your beautiful stories. It was really great to be a participant, and I'm very honored to be here today. But this is my 5 Minutes to Shine. I'm ready, Steve-O. I used to work at a dude ranch, an all-inclusive place where city folks spend their vacation to pretend they're cowboys. The ranch sits on 20,000 acres in the high Sonoran Desert. That is how I came to live in Wickenburg, Arizona, a rural western community 65 miles northwest of Phoenix with a population of 7,800 people. I am now the executive director of the Deli Webb Center for the Performing Arts in that same small town. How that transition happened is a completely different story. But it is good to know that I have a background in theater and dance. At the Webb Center, we present music, dance, and theater. But we were really unsuccessful at attracting a dance audience, and I desperately wanted one. I had heard of a place in Florida where dance companies could visit for 2 weeks and focus on creating new dance. But it had closed. I began doing some research, and the farther I looked into this idea, the more consumed I became with the concept of an artist residency program. I wanted it to be a make-work residency, not a ton of outreach, just focus on building new work. It would fill a gap in the field by helping dance companies, and it would build an understanding of dance in my little western town. If I held the residency during the slow periods at the Dude Ranch, it would bring economic vitality to their business and in turn my community. I could not use my stage as a studio. It was busy presenting. I needed a different space. I located an empty warehouse near the Dude Ranch. It was once the manufacturing facility for all the telephone booths in North America. In the age of cell phones, to my good fortune, it was empty and available. All I needed was the equipment to build a studio. So we wrote some grants, we were funded, and done. 11 short months after the idea began, the Made in Wickenburg residency program was born. Each year, we invite an entire dance company to Wickenburg for 2 weeks to create new work. The Dude Ranch spoils them with beautiful rooms and 3 gourmet meals a day. The warehouse studio became a sweet place to create work. After dancing all day, the company returns to the ranch and jumps into the hot tub, followed by happy hour and dinner. Evening activities are surrounded around the American West: horseshoes, line dancing in the barn, or campfires with a cowboy singer under a blanket of stars. Days off for the company include horseback riding, hiking, swimming, and even an occasional cow patty toss. Ew. In return for all this, we simply ask the company to open their studio doors for 2 afternoons and allow the public to view the process of creating a dance. At the conclusion of the residency, they must present some type of public performance. The Webb Center raises the money to pay for the travel, dancer stipends, meals, lodging, studio space, and a small performance fee. In a field where I hear all too often that dance is too expensive to present and companies have difficulty touring, our little performing arts center in the middle of nowhere raises more money every year for dance than any genre in our body of work. Thank you. The outcomes of this work have exceeded all expectations. People in our community have a deep appreciation for the creation of new work. They've even traveled to New York and San Francisco to see the world premiere of a dance created in Wickenburg. Dance enthusiasts and students from all over Arizona attend our open rehearsals and performances. Each company may tell you that the Made in Wickenburg residency program is a gift. And as Bill T. Jones said live on our stage last year, and I quote, "This is the best residency I've ever experienced in my entire career." Our audience has grown in depth and in numbers. In 2009, we had over 6,000 audience members attend performances. Over 2,000 patrons attended outreach events, and 252 artists have participated in the program. Some of my favorite outcomes: our community has made room for performing artists to live and work in a cowboy town. And their work tours the world with the Made in Wickenburg name. Most importantly, the work created adds to the American portfolio of the performing arts. I am telling you this story today to encourage my colleagues to find a way to support the work of artists in this world. Thank you.